In this video, we're going to talk about how to use Excel to find some measures of central tendency, specifically the mean, the median, and the mode. Excel actually has commands to do the mean, the median, and the mode, and so I have my data already entered over here on the side, and in this cell right here, D3, I'm going to show you what the command is to get Excel to do the mean. Now, the command is not mean, it's actually average, and that's probably what you first learned the mean to be, the average of some numbers, or the arithmetic mean. Okay, so whenever we're going to tell Excel we want it to do some calculations, we have to put that equals in there first, and then you can just literally spell out the word average. And then open up your parentheses, and you know it tells you what to do right there. It's number 1 and number 2. In other words, which numbers in which cell. That's going to be your first one. Okay, and that's going to be the 665. And we're going to go all the way through A15 down here. I'm going to close that off and enter, and boom, Excel gives me the average right there. Now for the median, we're going to do the same type of thing. The command in Excel to find the median is conveniently median. So we're going to tell Excel we want it to do a calculation, so put in equals, and you can spell out the word median, and open your parentheses, and again I'm just going to highlight the data. So I'm going to go up here to A1, I'm going to click and hold this, and drag it all the way down to A15, because we're going to find the median of all this data. And we'll close off that parentheses, and enter. And now we have the median for this set of data. And the last thing I want to do is I want to find the mode. And again, conveniently, the command to find the mode is mode. So we're going to put in an equals, and we're going to spell out the word mode. And I'm going to open up the parentheses, and I'm going to highlight cell A1 here for my data and hold all the way down to A15. I'm going to close the parentheses and press enter, and voila, we have a mode. Now, something that I noticed earlier is the fact that if your data is multimodal, this mode command will not tell you that you have more than one mode. Now remember, mode, that's the number that happens the most times in your data set, and sometimes you can have more than one mode that happens the same amount of times. In other words, if we'd entered another 111 down here in A16, now I actually have two modes. One of them is 98 and one of them is 111, because both of them occur twice in my data set. But even so, if we did the mode command for Excel, it would just give me the 98. It would not tell me there was another mode of 111. Okay, so one way we can get around this is if you will click and highlight your data, like so. Alright, and then come back across the top to data. I'm going to click on that, and we're going to come right here in the middle where it says sort. And we're going to sort right here. This is descending, so we're going to go from the smallest to the largest. And what that's done is it's taken all my data over here and it's put it in order from the smallest to the largest. And now it'll be easier for me to look at this data now that it's in order to tell if something's been repeated or not. And I can see right away that 98 has been repeated, there's two of them. 111 has been repeated, there's two of them. And then everything else occurs just one time. So this is another way you can find out if there is more than one mode.